To Earth nerdiness and talk about what's going to happen to our weather for the next several days. We're basically going to be in the same pattern. We're going to see plenty of sunshine with some passing clouds as a consequence of the monsoonal moisture that continues to stream in, which also means that the noticeable level of mugginess in the atmosphere isn't going to change a whole lot. And our temperatures are going to be running pretty close to what's normal for early August. In terms of that humidity, dew points right now are running in the mid to upper 50s, some spots at or above 60 degrees, which is territory that we don't get into very often for the dew point in the Bay Area. It's very common in other parts of the country, but for us, that's getting just flat out humid. Let's take a look on the muggy meter where that ranks. And this just lets us kind of categorize those different dew point levels. And we usually stay towards the bottom of the scale. Low 50s is a normal dew point level for us, but we've been in the mid to upper 50s for the past several days, and noticeable humidity levels are going to continue through the weekend. Some decrease, though, as we head into the weekend, as we get rid of some of that monsoonal moisture. We can look forward to that. But in terms of anything more than passing clouds, it's unlikely that we're going to see a repeat of today's pop-up shower that passed through quickly, but most of the activity is going to be confined to the high Sierra, the mountains of northern California, with afternoon and early evening showers and thunderstorms likely to develop. Maybe a little bit of coastal drizzle as the fog redevelops, the marine layer getting deeper and deeper. Again, it's less than a 10% chance of a pop-up shower over the next few days, but as long as the monsoonal moisture is here, we can't completely rule it out. With that mugginess in the air, today's warm temperatures felt just a little bit warmer. It made it up to 96 degrees in Livermore, 92 in Santa Rosa. San Jose almost made 90 degrees, topping out just 1 degree short, a degree below 80 for Fremont, a degree above 70 in San Francisco. All these numbers slightly above average, but close to where we're supposed to be this time of year. Just felt warmer because yesterday's cloud cover kept us several degrees below average. Right now, temperatures anywhere from 61 in Half Moon Bay to 93 degrees in Fairfield. It's still 90 in Santa Rosa and 91 degrees in Concord. Those numbers will back down. We'll see a mix of 50s and 60s on the map by early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's high temperatures within 3 degrees of normal around the Bay, closer to 4 or 5 degrees above average farther inland. Let's zoom in for a closer look. Mid 60s right along the coast. You will see the fog breaking up a little bit during the afternoon. A mix of 70s and 80s down the peninsula and around the southern end of the Bay, with temperatures farther into the 80s, farther inland in the Santa Clara Valley, from 85 in San Jose to 88 in Los Gatos, and low 90s for Morgan Hill and Gilroy. Mid to upper 80s for most of the Tri-Valley, a lot of low 90s inland in the East Bay, with some of the warmer spots reaching up to the mid 90s, which, yes, is hot, but it's not that hot for that part of the Bay Area at this time of year. Upper 60s in San Francisco, low to mid 70s for Oakland and the East Bay, mostly 80s for inland parts of the North Bay, but warmer and warmer every mile you go farther north, putting you up into the 90s for Windsor and St. Helena, and even knocking on the doorstep of 100 degrees around Clear Lake. Temperatures will warm up by about a degree from tomorrow to Thursday. Thursday, the warmest day in the 7-day forecast. And then we're right back to almost exactly normal temperatures Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, continuing right on into the first half of next week. The passing clouds with that monsoonal moisture still with us the next few days, but I think we are going to see more and more sunshine, bluer skies by early next week. But despite that additional sunshine, temperatures are not going to take off. We're going to see the warmest readings in the low to mid 90s inland in the East Bay over the next couple of days, and then it's back mostly to the 80s, which isn't bad for this time of year.